Okay, so let's move on. Let's look at the legend, how to prepare a legend quickly. So a legend is basically a list containing the items that we used in our layout and what those items actually mean. So when someone looks at this, okay, what does these items mean? What do they represent? So we should be able to have a list containing that. Okay, so basically that is what it is. So you can do prepare the legend also in AutoCAD. So let's look at a quick way of doing that. All right, so I'm going to work with a rectangle again. Use this as my beginning point. Okay, let me change the layer to the default one. Then let's go one more time as my beginning point. Then it is going to be the length which I want to be 10 and the width which I want to be 15. All right, let me move that, keep it here. Okay, then I'm going to divide this into two. Auto mode, let's click on that to turn it on. Okay, so let me do that again. Okay, so from midpoint to midpoint, then we can press escape, select everything you've done, then copy it from this end and snap it over here. All right, so this is what we are going to use for our legend. But before that, let me move it away from the layout a little. Okay, so select everything, then we can click on this side and perform a move operation. Okay, so we're good. Right. All right, so basically I'm not going to go through how to do uh, prepare a layout for every item over here. I'm just going to go through a couple of them and you can follow that same step to prepare it for the rest. Okay, right. So first you copy the item. Okay, so this is the item I need a geometric center. Then let me turn auto off so that I can position it well. Okay, so let's say this is where I want to put it. Then I put it over there, right? So I have the item there. Then let me add a couple more. Maybe I would want this locker too. So, right. So usually that is what we will do. We'll perform a move operation, okay? But instead, we're not supposed to be performing move operations, but instead we're supposed to copy them, okay? So don't forget, copy them instead. So turn off auto and keep it there so that your original will not be lost. Then you come for the next one, you position it neatly underneath it. Then we can also come for the universal lit over here. Okay, so universal lit, I would want to add that one also to the example. So copy it and paste it there. But you can see that because it is vertical, it is occupying a lot of space. So I can rotate that, turn auto on. All right. Then now let's move it and bring it here. Okay, so you can use that same approach to do it for the rest of the items you see over here, every item. Okay, now the next thing you need is the name. So let me just copy this text. So we've looked at how to add text actually. So let me just copy this text and paste it here. Right. So there are a couple of changes I want to make. So let me select the text, right click. That is not what I wanted to do. Right click and select properties. So look for the height of the text. Let's change that to 0.3, then enter. Okay, so let's move the text, position it well. So one here, then let's copy it, the next one here, and the next one here. Okay, so let's double click to change the name. So washroom. So this is the bath. Okay, and what does this represent? This represents a locker. And what does this represent? A CNC milling machine. Okay, so basically that is the approach. Okay, so you use this approach and you do it for the rest of the items, so you are done with all of them. If the space is not enough, you can copy and bring another one and continue to, you are done with all the items over there. So that is it. So make sure you do that. All right, so thank you very much. See you in the next lecture.